My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we are looking into why a person may not be communicating at all or may not be communicating like they used to at this time. Okay? Um, I think we're still in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, there's always that planetary influence. But we're going to see what other factors may be playing into this. And in the extended, I'll go deeper into their thoughts and feelings about you at this time. What is their vision for your relationship a year from now, their long-term intentions, that kind of thing. All right. All right. So let's get into this, guys. And guys, before we start, if any of you know a proper recipe for red lentil wraps, in fact, let me not gentrify it, red lentil dosas, please put it in the comments, because I think I got the batter right. I do think so, but the actual cooking of it, all it's doing is sticking at the bottom of my pan. Please help. If you've made before or this is native to your country, please help, because it was just sticking, and the parts that did kind of cook a little bit tasted fabulous. So I just need to figure out how to cook this thing. Help. Okay, help. All right. I did a reading for someone this morning, and this was the card at the bottom of the deck. So this may be a collective energy, definitely at this time. So Spirit is trying to get your person. What's that? What's that? That's coming up there for me. What? Post that. Okay, got it. Just a reminder about that. All right. So this is what Spirit's doing, trying to give your person gentle nudges and reminders. So Spirit is trying to get your person from being this 3D caterpillar here. All right, you see the little caterpillar here? This 3D caterpillar here, all through this little minefield here, to get to butterfly status. Your person kind of resistant because they kind of like caterpillar status. It doesn't require much. But the natural flow of life is that it will go into this butterfly, right? Your person's trying to figure out if they're up for the challenge. That's what it seems like, though. That is what it seems like. But this is where the light wants them to head. The light wants them to address their shadow energies, their shadow, their baggage. Look at here with the card number 18 is the moon, right? That's how shadow work in order to get to here. But your person is kind of satisfied with crawling on the ground. All right, so the energy is transformation and the gentle nudges by the universe to change. And remember, whatever is happening for them is happening for us. So you also have to be on the lookout for the gentle nudges from the universe to change and to do things differently. All right, so let's see. Yeah, they really don't want to communicate. The energy generally. Well, they're in winter, right? This is the woe is me. This is feeling abandoned. This is feeling alone. This is feeling like me against the world and nothing is going right. That kind of thing, out in the cold kind of energy. And it is the energy of the 5, right? 50 reduced to 5. And 5 is about change through adversity, right? It is change by force, right? Spirit always gives us the opportunity to change on our own and change through love and gentle guidance and listen to our intuition. And then because of the soul contract that we have with others and with the universe, it is change by force. So your person in change by force mode. And that can be a really tough place to be, because the universe keeps bombarding you with challenges until you rise to the challenge, because this is what you're signed up for in this particular school. That's the lesson that you signed up for. And if you aren't successful, you got to go to summer school. Well, winter school. You got to go to winter school and get those extra lessons in it. So that's what's happening with your person's extra lessons. right? So they're enrolled by the universe in winter school, where they will undertake a challenging program. Okay, energy towards you, guilt, right? So I feel they are listening to some of the nudges, right? Maybe not all, but some, because there's an awakening that is happening. It is a card number 20, and it is the energy of judgment. And it is when we look back at things and we see the higher perspective, we see 360 degrees. We don't just see ourselves. We can see everybody's part in things, and we can empathize with others. And now that they look back, this is the energy of guilt. And no, guilt always comes with shame, it always comes with blame. So this is where they are at. So it is taking accountability, in a sense, but it is not taking accountability and change and see what I will do better next time. It's taking accountability and then allowing that accountability to kind of keep you down. It's the energy of the sunken place, right? Right. So the energy that they're in is the energy of grace, right? And it's a card number 88, and 88 reduces 16. So this is a tall moment for your connection. So whether you identify as twin flames, and we do see the twins here, or you identify as soulmates, this is them recognizing, well, who you are, definitely. And it's also both of you guys stepping into your power and into courage and really standing up for yourself. This is also praying for grace, I think, from them, right? Asking for not just the universe to be kind to them, but also praying that when they do come back around, because it feels like some kind of coming back around that will happen, that you will show them grace and that you will be able to forgive, right? Let's pull some cards on that and let's get all the messages. So why aren't they communicating? It looks like the energy of introspection. I mean, it could be a little woe is me, definitely, but they are thinking. They are deep in thought. They are reflecting on their life. There is accountability that's happening. There's a bit of shame that's happening, right? And there's change, right? So we have the Six of Wands. So your person was all about the ego, and they didn't care who was collateral damage in that journey to feed that ego and to keep that ego alive, right? Because when you don't have the shield of the ego, then you're raw, right? You see all your wounding, you see all the things that you don't like about yourself, you see everything. And this person didn't want to see, right? So they were there just feeding that ego. And whoever got hurt, well, hard luck, right? That's a hard luck. All right, let's see the energy of winter for the energy generally. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse goes to the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks at winter school. What they're learning to do is to be a little more stable in their energy. Okay. It looks like at winter school they're also committing to turn over a new leaf and to start afresh. Let's pull another card. Yeah, in that winter school they're getting a realignment and an adjustment by the universe, and this is bringing them into harmony with themselves. And once it's brought them into harmony with themselves, it's going to bring them into harmony and in alignment with you. But right now they're going through a universal chiropractic adjustment. Let's call it that, right? All right, let's see grace. What's this grace card? All right, so for some of you guys, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Now, the Knight of Swords in reverse, well, not only is he not good at communicating, kind of immature, the Knight of Swords in reverse is also the Stonewaller, right? They are accountable to no one. They don't have an explanation. They don't really care. And the Knight of Swords in reverse is the pathological liar. So this energy of grace here is them hoping that when they come back around, that you'll be able to forgive all these different things that they may have done to you. So maybe they deceived you. Maybe they were just not putting in the effort in this connection, not even to communicate, right? Maybe you were the one that was always reaching out. When they come back around, they're hoping that you can look past what happened in the past and really pay attention to who they are now and the effort that they are making now. Yeah, the Hierophant, right? Because they realize there's a soul contract here, right? And there's a pull towards you that they can't deny, right? So they are going to be coming back around, right? That doesn't mean that you wait for them to come back around because we don't know when that is going to happen, right? But right now they're getting their little adjustment, and you have to make your little adjustments too, right? Everything that is happening is also for your highest good, right? So what is this teaching you about yourself, right? When you look at them, remember they're mirroring you. What is this teaching you about yourself, about your standards, about your boundaries, right? So that's the kind of reflective work that Spirit wants you to be doing at this time. Now, let's ask Spirit directly. Why aren't they communicating? We have the Eight of Wands. So it's not that they do not want to communicate. That is not the issue. We see it here with the Eight of Wands. They want to communicate. Why are they not? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Either cannot or will not invest in this connection. Cannot can mean that they're not in a position to. They may be with somebody else. Will not could be that it could be something self-sabotaging, that they don't feel that they have anything to give, or they could be as stubborn as F. I'll pull some cards on that and see what it is. Seven of Cups in reverse is not to say that they're confused about anything. They're not, right? They have clarity with regard to who you are to them. That's not it. So they're not confused, and it's not like they don't want to. We have the Universe in reverse. I'm seeing two things. One, they cannot or will not invest in this connection. I will pull cards and see exactly what it is. And two, right now, your person's world is upside down. Whatever can go wrong has gone wrong. That's what I'm getting here, right? Whatever can go wrong has gone wrong in your person's life, whether it is with their finances, whether it is with their relationships. For some of them, somebody connected to them may have had a miscarriage or a stillbirth. So there's something like that that's going on. There may have been a death in the family, okay, right? But whatever can go wrong is going wrong. So they are very involved in trying to put out those fires, or to just basically save their own self and their sanity, okay? And when you're busy trying to, save yourself and your sanity, there's not much bandwidth that you can have for other people. So it's not that they don't want to. It's not that they are confused, okay, or under any kind of illusion about who you are and what you're not, right? It is that they will not or cannot invest in this connection right now, and their universe, their world, has been turned upside down by some sort, I don't want to call it a tragedy, but certainly some sort of challenge or challenges. All right, so let's pull some more cards on that. Spirit, tell us about the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Right, we have a Page of Swords in reverse. Well, for some of them, they will not, because they don't know what the fuck to say. They don't know what to say, right? For some of you, your person has done the most, the utmost. For some of you, even the unforgivable, and they really don't know what to say. We have Six of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you guys, there is a karmic partner, right? So that could be an intimate partner, or they could have karmics around them that may be opposed to this relationship or providing some kind of resistance or pushback to your person coming towards you. And let's get one more. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. For some of them, they are working really hard on themselves, right? That's where their focus is at right now, working hard on themselves to be a better version of themselves. For some of them, there's work, or they might be trying to keep themselves busy in work, because it goes back to the first one, they don't know what the hell to say. And this universe in reverse. So I'm not giving you excuses, but I'm giving you reasons why they are not. So it's not that they don't want to. And as I said, it's not like they're confused. They're not confused. Universe in reverse. Yeah, 10 of Wands. This is overwhelmed. This is burden. This is absolute burnout, right? It could be, for some of them, they may have health issues, adrenal fatigue, or they may have been in an accident. Or you know what? Stress can make you sick, guys. Stress can make you sick, right? So this is what they're battling with right now. So maybe even in terms of their health, there may be health challenges that, and again, these are all challenges from the universe to bring your attention to something that isn't working, right? Your body keeps a score, right? There's a book like, I can't remember who wrote that book. You can tell me, right? Your body keeps a score, right? So whatever you don't want to acknowledge in your consciousness or on a conscious level, you internalize all of that, and that shows up in your body. And that's what's happening to your person right now. Maybe they don't notice day to day the kind of stresses that their body is under, whether it's from work or at home, but your body keeps a score. What are they thinking about specifically with regard to you? We come back with that liar card again, right? And they're even thinking about the fact that they're not communicating and the repercussions of that. So we have that Knight of Swords in reverse again. We have the Ten of Cups, total wish fulfillment. We have the Devil, temptation, addiction. And we have Judgment and case. All right, so full of emotions when it comes to you. So first emotion I'm getting is fear. Okay. And it's a fear of rejection. It's also a fear of your judgment, right? When they come back around, they know that the conversations that need to be had are going to be very challenging ones, okay? Because you're in a different mode. You're in the mode of transparency and truth. And they're not sure if they can handle that right now. The other thing I get as well is happiness. So we have fear. We also have happiness, 10 of Cups. And it's also the energy of love. It's the energy of being satisfied with life and real, and that feeling of, this is what heaven must be like, right? So they feel that as well when they're with you. There's a lot of sexual energy as well that may be passing in between you guys. At this time, I see them doing a lot of sexual fantasizing, right? They are addicted to your energy. Even when you are pissed off and mad, listen, this turns this person on. Everything about you turns this person on. They particularly like that you're unrestricted, you're free, right? And they are really attracted to that. But they feel like pursuing you at this time, I heard, it's going to be the death of me. Like something detrimental is going to happen if they pursue you. Whether that's something in their mind or actually something that's real, I don't know. The other thing that they're afraid of is the judgment of other people, right? It could be them judging your relationship. It could be them judging you, viewer. It could be, people may alter their perception of your person, and your person is still living for the likes. Their image is very important to them. And maybe coming towards you is going to disappoint other people, whether it's parents or their community or a partner or something like that, or even their children. Right? So this is something that they're also thinking about. Let's see what else might be happening in their life that may also be influencing these energies and them not communicating. Right, so let's look at their environment, what's happening around them. Okay, so the first area that we're going to look at is work and career. Look at them coming out of this egg brand new. So change is happening. Change is coming, whether they like it or not. And look, them still in winter here, winter school. And again, that same Knight of Swords in reverse. My goodness. Can you imagine what this person told you? All right. Let's see. Career and work. What's happening? Career, work, and finances. What's happening? Oh, you got two. Alrighty. For some of them, they quit their job. They gave that job the big F you and they're striking out on their own. All right. For some of them, it looks like they may be pursuing a new career. So that's another excuse to just be kind of busy. So they may have launched their own business, or they might be doing something different at work, or they might be preparing to take the big move, that big leap of faith, and start their own company. But it looks like for their career, there's going to be a parting of ways. I'm also getting some disagreements at work. So whether this is with coworkers or bosses, it looks like that right now, work is a hostile environment. And look at you showing up here at work too, right? But Spirit is saying, even though they're keeping themselves busy at work and all the shit that's going on at work, even at work, they're thinking about you and this connection. I'm also getting that some of them may be either leaving a job or taking up a side hobby, something that is inspired by their connection with you, whatever it is. So it might be something spiritual, it might be something related to health and the body, something related to religious beliefs or love, but it's something that they are passionate about and is inspired by your connection. I'll pull some cards on that. Spirit, what about home life? What's happening at home? They may even be forging new partnerships at work. Like maybe entering into a new work contract or something like that. I'll put cards on that in a moment. Let's see home. All right. Trying to, what my father used to say, trying to get blood from stone. Right. They're still trying to prove themselves, right? And they can't seem to do anything right. We see here this person trying to remove the sword from the stone, right? And that's about trying to prove that you're worthy. So it feels like this person, and it looks like they've been at it for a long time, right? So it looks like this person has always been in a position in their home line trying to prove their worth, trying to prove that they're worthy to their partner. And it looks like, look, he's getting red in the face. It looks like they're just about fed up of that. Let's get another card on that. Yeah, like they've been getting some guidance. And this guidance could be coming from their ancestors or their guys. You know what? Time to fucking rest. Time to rest. You've been at this thing. You've been doing everything that you can to prove your worth to this person. It's not been working out. Sometimes, sometimes the victory is in surrendering or giving up. You know, there are times when you lose, you really win. Right. I think that's the lesson that they're being asked to learn right now. What's happening in their wider community or their wider circle? What is this? Where did I pick this up? Eight of Cups. So they might be walking away from their wider circle of friends. Anyway, let's see. Wider circle, their community and wider circle of friends. What's happening? All right. Gossip. Right, this one gossiping about that one, and looks like there's been a parting of ways here. Okay, choices being made in terms of partnerships, and look at the two village gossips, right, pulling back their curtain and watching the drama unfold. And then we have the leap of faith, right? So your person, so that Eight of Cups was right on time, right? So your person is walking away from some people that they may have considered to be close friends or to be mentors in their community, because they no longer resonate with their ideologies and, you know, just their general outlook on life. All right, Spirit, tell us about career, work, and finances. We have that partner of ways. We have that hostile environment. Four of Pentacles. Your person's realizing that they've been holding on to things that don't want to hold on to them, right? That's not for their highest good. And they're tired of it, right? What they want in their life right now is peace, perfect peace. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. They're tired of the mind game. They're tired of the hostility. They're tired of that toxic environment. And it looks like they are ready to say, peace out. Just flush this down the toilet. All right, at home, they've been trying to get blood out of stone here, working their butt off to prove that they are worthy. And Spirit is telling them it's time to rest and surrender, right? You're never going to be able to prove that you're worthy to this person. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse is not able to love. Okay? Until they go through their own process and have their heart awakening, their heart is closed. Right? They're trying to awaken stone here. And that's what their guides are telling them, no matter how much they try. Right? They're dealing with the Magician in reverse, which is the master manipulator. So Spirit's telling your person, you need to rest. Rest yourself. You need to rest. Their wider community, it looks like they're having a parting of ways here. Yeah, because they realize these people are toxic. Ace of Cups in reverse. Right? And they're no longer resonating with that energy. Right? Right now, they're in Queen of Wands. They're trying to be creative. They're trying to make their own business happen, because Queen of Wands, you know, she's an entrepreneur. Right? So your person with the dynamite in their hand, they're blowing up relationships. And they're blowing up friendships. Whoever does not bring them that peace and is only bringing drama into their life, they're saying goodbye. So as I was saying, like, a lot of upheaval in every area or every aspect of a person's life, and it's just a lot. They are in burnout. Absolutely, they're in burnout right now. All right, let me get some advice from Spirit. So your person, they got a lot going on. Right, let's just put it that way. They have a lot going on. So it's not that they don't want to talk to you. They have a lot going on. We have blood moon, beginnings, endings, and a clean slate. And it's all happening to wipe the slate clean. It's all happening to prepare for this new beginning. It looks like they're going to make their way to that butterfly status, right? They certainly are getting enough motivation, motivation, quotation marks, from the universe to do that. Let's have a look. Right, what does Spirit want you to do at this time? It says shadow and light, demons, shadow self, and integration. Right, so as I told you, it looks like both of you guys are meant to be working on your shadow side right now and doing the shadow work. Let's see what the book says about this. Shadow and light. Okay, here it is. And it says, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. And it says, to achieve balance in life is to embrace both the light and the darkness of existence. We often fear the dark and the unknown that awaits within. In the shadows are the places that frighten us. The older we get, the more we avoid the dark at all costs and stay in the perceived safety of the light. This is detrimental to the mind and spirit. It is time to find the balance between the shadow and the light. In Buddhism, we refer to integrating the shadow as inviting your demons to tea. Embracing both the darkness and the light is the only way to achieve internal balance. I remember we saw that chiropractic adjustment there. I think this was when we clarified. So Spirit's saying this is happening for you too, right? In the shadows, the monsters and demons abound. They feed on the pain, shame, and anger they cause, and over time grow large and dense until they consume our bodies and minds like a cancer. And that's the sunken place I was just talking about. When shadow and light appears, the time has come to turn the tables on our monsters and gently step into the shadows for a cup of tea and a conversation. Arm yourself with self-love and compassion, and do not be fooled by their deceitful tactics of shame and intimidation. Drag them out one by one into the light, where you can face them head on. Let them know that you now own, embrace, and embody the darkness, and there is nowhere left to hide. So, all of us in our lifespan, we've done things that we are not proud of. Whether it is not having sufficient boundaries and being so heavily codependent, that we compromised ourselves just for someone else's happiness, or we may have put ourselves in dangerous situations, again, just to be accepted or to be loved. I certainly, when I look back on some of my relationships, it is only cringe that you feel. I mean, like, and when I tell you cringe, like massive cringe, like you just want to crawl up and you can't believe that that was you. But Spirit is saying, don't allow that shame or that guilt to cripple you. Recognize that it was all a learning process. And you are learning from it. And you are growing from it. And you are definitely not the same person. So don't let shame tighten its grip on you. You're here to learn. You learned. And now you're releasing those energies. So whatever is coming up for you at this time, whatever memories are being triggered for you at this time, whether it is anger, shame, guilt, whatever, blame, whatever it is, okay? Or just feeling let down by the people around you. Spirit is saying, focus on what the lesson was. Recognize how you're doing things differently already and how you've already integrated that lesson. And there's no longer any reason to review those chapters. Just let it go. Okay? My love, so in the extended, we're going to go deeper into their thoughts and feelings for you, how they are envisioning this relationship working out a year from now. We're going to look at their long-term intentions towards you. We'll get some 3D messages from them, and then we're going to look at their next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading, okay? Anyway, so thank you in advance for the dosa recipe. Thank you for watching the channel. Please, could you comment down below? Thank you very much. And if you can subscribe to the channel or interact with any of the ads I may have played, that would be beautiful energy exchange for me, and it keeps that flow of abundance going, okay? All right, my love. Take care.